Hello, I'm Erica Pinkett. You are now tuned into hiphopwire.com. I definitely didn't know Bambi like that prior to Scrappy's party, but again, you know, she definitely knew about me, and I wanted to meet with her way before filming even started, but she didn't. And there had been a lot of buildup in the street about what she had been saying about me, finding out that I was coming on the show from the gate. So she just didn't like me, period. It didn't matter what I said, what I did, even if I tried to meet with her. And then I had seen some disturbing things on Instagram that her and her friends were making fun of an abusive relationship that I was involved with years ago, which involved myself and a baby, my child. So that to me was totally disrespectful and totally like out of boundaries. So when I walked in that party, it was not nice to meet her, no. And when she lied and told Mama D she didn't know who I was, she knew exactly who I was. So my condolences to all the women that really do go through real miscarriages that aren't, you know, self-induced. My, you know, condolences to those women out there who go through those things. And I would never make fun of that situation. But I just can't allow somebody to manipulate the minds of so many people into believing that they're this victim when you've been throwing shots she's been throwing shots at me the whole time before we even came to the party. So no, I'm not apologetic at all. It is not my duty to put these real dudes on blast, you know. That's not my duty. At the end of the day, I didn't care about someone else and what they do with their body. I only brought that up because she had been running around calling me a side hoe. I've never slept with Scrappy. I've turned Scrappy down. So how am I a side hoe? Name some people that I've slept with if that's the case. I won't name those names because those guys don't have anything to do with this situation. But, you know, she knows what she does with her body and that's her business. But just don't call me what you are. It does look like so far with the last two fights that things got a little weird. Like there's no connection with any punches. I haven't seen any connections. The first fight, when we were at Scrappy's party, real photographers and real people that were really there didn't see a connection when Bambi swung that long arm at me that missed drastically as I yanked my head back. You know, I'm from Boston. I'm not from a suburb or nothing. Like, I don't know what this image makes people believe. And, you know, she thought I was an easy target, and she found out very quickly I wasn't when I clocked her with the right before they were able to pull us apart. So, you know, enjoy the television show, but in my reality and her reality, we know what happened. Conversation that Mama D and I had obviously came from a very heated place. I'm getting harassed by this chick all the time on IG, outside in the streets, on camera and off camera. Why would I not be turned up and heated? It's funny that people expect me to be like this just timid, quiet person that's just gonna let Shorty just say whatever she wants and refer to me how she wants. You guys weren't shown that side of her. You guys were shown the storyline. I know the reality behind the cameras. And behind the cameras, this was a manipulating person who was walking around talking mess about a person she never wanted to sit down and talk to. I was woman enough to want to talk to Bambi in the very beginning. I told Scrap, if I'm going to be your friend, I want to be your girl's friend too. Scrap said, that's real of you, and he could confirm this. And he said he went to her, and she said, nah, I don't want to meet her. What you want me to do? Stop being his friend? I was his friend before I even knew they were an item. Like, I'm not petty like that. I don't want, Scrappy knows I don't want him. There's nothing there. We had a friendship, which y'all saw. Y'all are watching a television show, reality show. Be entertained, you know? Like, there's a beginning, a middle, an end. But in my real life, you know, I really was his friend, and that was just it. There was no sexual, nothing. I didn't see why she was so mad at me. So when I sit down at the table and talk to Mama D, and I mentioned the pussy facts, that was because Shorty was walking around calling me a side hoe in the streets when defaming my name. That's not who I am. So I just threw it back at you, but I just did it a little better, and that's it.